Some say October is a time to break out the Ouija board, pledge yourself as a knight in Satan's service, and drink blood directly from the fountain that has mysteriously appeared in your backyard. Others say that no one has ever said that. Yes, Spooktober has something for everyone this year, but you'll never have time to play all of its offerings, which is perhaps the scariest thing of all. And now let's see what's got us tight in the jorts. Mark is looking forward to Overwatch 2 and said, let me be honest for a second. Am I excited for Overwatch 2? Well, yes. Am I incredibly nervous that it's going to be a mess of changes and microtransactions? Well, absolutely. But in many ways, I'm glad we're finally here. Despite the uncertainty that surrounds a sequel, maybe there's some light at the end of the tunnel. And also, there's a Ghost Fox now. Adam says he tends to celebrate the month of the macabre with at least 1 or 2 horror games releasing around October, and this year will come close to following that trend. Rather than playing a new horror game, this year's quota will be met revisiting a Resident Evil Village in the form of the Winters DLC. Playing through the game again from a tasty new third-person perspective will be the goods, but the Rose Winters story content is what has him fidgeting in his jorts. Our very own Big Daddy Zach stopped by to say, honestly, if you thought Elden Ring was a shoo-in for Game of the Year, just wait until October finishes. Because a Playtale Requiem could be more than just a threat. A Sobo Studio sequel to A Plague Tale Innocence is easily my most anticipated Game of the Year. And from everything we've seen, it's shaping up to be an excellent time. I'm very curious to see how the increased focus on combat plays out and impacts the narrative. Ooh, rats. Jordan said, I have been patiently but eagerly awaiting Bayonetta 3. The hack-and-slash series is fantastic, oozing with style, and made me question whether I wanted to be shot at by the titular character or have her step on me. Maybe both. Bayonetta 3 looks to be just about what I need, and hopefully, Platinum Games' work on this title can allow me to finally forget about Babylon's Fall. But there's still more coming out in October, and we've got to fill this tight schedule before November comes out and God of War Ragnarok crushes us all. Such as Dragon Ball The Breakers, an asymmetric multiplayer game where somebody gets to play one of the superpowered Dragon Ball Z villains and basically hunt down some of the lesser known people. Yamcha, I think you're gonna die again, mate, and I'm really sorry to hear that. Then you've got Scorn. I have been following this game for such a long time, I still have no idea what's going on. It's a first-person shooter, it's a puzzle game, it looks like a H.R. Geiger nightmare, but the fact that it's finally releasing after being delayed so many times means I can finally answer the question, what the f*** is going on? We also have new tales from the Borderlands, which came out of nowhere and surprised me in the sense that I am actually really keen to play it. Tales from the Borderlands was an absolute darling from Telltale Games, and after their sad demise, I'm glad to see that a spiritual sequel, not a true sequel, is coming out and will fill the gap in seeing what exactly happens when you're not a Vault Hunter in the world of Borderlands. And if you've been paying any attention to Well Played recently, you'll see that Mario plus Rabid Sparks of Hope has some of our writers in an absolute tiz. The previous partnership of Mario and Rabbids did so well that it warranted a sequel, and the sequel apparently has absolutely gone off the rails and created an even cooler, even more fun, ridiculous XCOM-light experience that has got something for everyone. And that's a wrap of what's got us completely knocking the socks out of us spooky denim jocks here in October. For more information, by all means, check out well-play.com.au for the full list of exactly what's releasing in Shocktober. Until next time, keep it tight.